Hey y'all, this is Crow here from Crow Archery and Motorcycle Adventures, and I'm making a video today talking about. Okay, so the concept is getting validation from yourself. Okay, in today's world, we live in a society to where validation has is being seeked through social media. You see it all the time with, especially women, posting obvious pictures of what they're doing. Okay, they know exactly what's going on, and they can try to say, "Oh, well, I'm just doing this to feel good about myself." No, you're posting these pictures because you know all of the people out there that are crawling around in the desert looking for that small sip of water and hitting that like button and those heart reactions and those care reactions and all of that stuff and telling you everything that you want to hear. All right? It is what it is. Okay? Now, I'm not saying all, but if we're being completely honest, that's basically what. All right, Facebook is a good example. Facebook is basically a bunch of chicks hitting on each other the whole time and ignoring dudes or talking bad about them. All right. And I mean, I'm not saying that guys don't do the same thing in certain situations, and sometimes they do, just in different ways. Now, the whole point of all of this, and the reason why you have to find validation within yourself and not external sources, boils down to a simple phrase: we do not attract what we want, we reflect who we are. Okay? And that is how you draw in what it is that you want or are looking for or manifest love or whatever you want to put on it. Okay? Because nothing is more attractive than someone being on their purpose and being goal driven and purpose driven. You know why? Because they are not going out of their way to be crawling up in your inbox or chasing you around. They're literally focused on themselves and what they need to do to get to the next level. All right? And the people that are worthy of being in your life and that want to be in your life are going to be in the situations where you are on your purpose. Okay, now I'm not saying that there are some people out there that won't come in to play to try to throw you off of your purpose. Absolutely, it happens all the time. But as you grow and you become more and more self aligned, you start to be able to pick out who is trying to be legitimate versus who is looking at things for ulterior motives. Well, when you are solely focused on yourself and on your purpose, again, something I've mentioned, nothing is more attractive than that. Well, here's the thing. All right, for guys, all right, you guys, you have to understand that nothing is more attractive to a woman than a man who is solely dedicated to being on his purpose. He's not out here being an idiot. He is not, you know, basically playing, you know, ho hop around. I mean, I'm sure I could come up with something better, but whatever. That was off the top of my head. Literally, being on your purpose, focused on you, your life, building yourself, making yourself the best possible version of yourself that you can be. Okay? And being a guy, you understand that what we look for in a woman is somebody that does not need us, but wants to be in our life, wants to be there. Okay? Well, is it true that not every single person is like that? Absolutely. And because of that, it makes it to where you start to feel down, a little defeated and stuff like that, but you have to understand that being rejected in those situations is literally the universe protecting you. Okay? You've got to understand that. All right? Now, ladies, on the other hand, when I'm speaking to you, something I want you to understand is that whenever it boils down to something that attracts us, okay, as far as I'm concerned, I mean, I can speak for all of us, but, for example, look at it like this. One, we don't want, a chick that is for anybody, just like you don't want a guy that's for anybody. Okay, so things that attract us are the same thing. When you are focused on your purpose, you are doing you. You are not going around here and doing what we get accused of all the time. All right? And once you focus on you, and when you are focused on you, that's when all of that, all the things going on out in the universe, as far as telling us what we need to know and what we want, it brings it to us. Okay? So try to keep that in mind. Try to understand that when it comes to validating, you just have to validate yourself. And once you validate yourself and you become focused, you start to align your entire mind, your body, your soul. It all becomes in a line, because true love is a reflection. Okay, that's what it is. Now, don't get that confused with mirroring and narcissistic mirroring, because, people do that. They'll get in front of you and tell you everything you want to hear, and you're like, oh man, that's how it is. No, you will truly know and feel the difference. Okay? Either way, I love y'all. Like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification. Take it easy.